The constant disrespect and disregard for Buffalo Bills players by the NFL and its award givers is highly questionable and has happened again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bills Digest. I'm your host, Anthony Senicar. And let's be honest, come Sunday, we want a Bills win, some nice wings, a nice cold Labatt, and we're probably smashing a few tables. And the same way you guys smash those tables, come Sunday morning, I want you guys to smash that like and subscribe button. Because take a look at this. 72% of you guys who are watching right now are not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe, join the army. We got you covered here at Bills Digest for all your latest Bills news from wall to wall. Well, ladies and gents, both All-Pro first teams and All-Pro second teams have been announced. And would you take a look at the All-Pro first team right here and look who is there at quarterback? Lamar Jackson, not Josh Allen, who should be the All-Pro first quarterback. Obviously, Josh is going to be the All-Pro second team quarterback, but still. Okay, I will give all you Ravens fans, all you Bills haters, all you Josh Allen doubters, I will give you this. They got the better stats. All-Pro is based off his stats. So you know what? Hey, I will give you guys that. Lamar statistically has had a better season than Josh Allen. Fair enough. But when you guys look at these stats, I want you guys to take this into consideration. Take a look at the snap count percentages from Josh Allen compared to Lamar Jackson. Look at these snap totals. They're averaging, Josh is playing 90% of the game, Lamar is playing 97% of the game. There's numerous games in there for Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens where they were up big and Lamar did not sit at all. They were stat padding for Lamar to try and get him this award. John Harbaugh is infamous for doing this. There were many times where John Harbaugh would try to get records and stuff for the Ravens and for his players, which, hey, as a coach, I understand. It is what it is. But still, don't try to inflate these Lamar stats when Josh is having a better season and putting up record-breaking numbers. Look at that. Look at the snap totals. 1,074 for Lamar, 968 for Josh. That is about 100 snap difference. An average NFL game for a quarterback, you're going to average around 40 to 50 snaps per game. That puts Josh at 2 games worth. 2 games worth of snaps around where Josh did not play. In a season where Josh was averaging almost 2 touchdowns per game, that would add Josh another 4 touchdowns, which again would either put him at 32 to 33 passing touchdowns or more rushing touchdowns, which we'll say we'll split the difference. We'll give Josh 4 more passing touchdowns and 2 more rushing touchdowns. That puts Josh's rushing touchdown total at 14 rushing touchdowns, which would make him 3rd best in the league in rushing touchdowns. 3rd best as a quarterback. Passing touchdowns, that would just put him over 30 passing touchdowns. That only puts him 10 off of Lamar and way more rushing touchdowns. And it would be a total, Josh would have a total of more total touchdowns than Lamar Jackson. Yards would have gone up. A lot of stuff would have gone off. So again, I understand. It's a stats league. It's a stats award with All-Pro. So hey, but if the disrespect continues in the MVP race, it is unacceptable. Because look at what Josh Allen is doing. First player all time to have 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns in 2 consecutive games. First player in NFL history with 5 straight 40-plus total touchdown seasons. 40-plus total touchdowns. That is ridiculous. Again, it is just crazy what this guy is doing. He is just playing at a phenomenal level. And again, All-Pro, yes, stats, yada, yada, yada. But Josh is the better quarterback. Give me 17 over anybody in the league week in and week out. And the NFL and everybody is going to rue what they are doing to this team. They are giving Josh and this team motivation to keep on winning and to get that game in New Orleans. On top of Josh, take a look at the All-Pro defense, first team and second team, and look at those corners. PS2, okay, obviously the best corner in the league and arguably probably going to be the Defense Player of the Year. I got nothing wrong with that. But Derek Stingley Jr. and then Trent McDuffie and Christian Gonzalez. There is a name that is missing from that completely. That being that man right there, Christian Benford. Where is this man? Where is his recognition? If he had a cooler name, if he had a better number, if he had any sort of PR that some of these other players have, he would be an All-Pro. Because look at this. Look at Benford compared to Patrick Surtain. 37 pass to catch. Holy crap, I got to calm down. Sorry, y'all. 37 catches allowed on 52 targets compared to Christian Benford's 31 catches allowed on 51 targets. That is a 71% for Patrick Surtain and 60% for Christian Benford. Okay, Surtain, obviously the best corner in the league. Understandable. Forced incompletions. Christian Benford has more than Patrick Surtain. Pass breakups. Christian Benford has just as many as Patrick Surtain. Yards given up. 317 for Patrick Surtain. 279 for Christian Benford. That puts him in the same tier as Patrick Surtain, who is an All-Pro first team and the Defensive Player of the Year. What are we doing, and why is this disrespect keep happening? Look at this. Look at Christian Benford among CB's PFF ranking, second in the league. Second, number 2 in the league with an 82.8 coverage percentage or coverage rating on PFF. And look at the yards per coverage per snaps allowed. Third in the league at 0.51 yards. What are we doing? Look at the DVOA. Second in the league. I don't see Derek Stingley up there. I don't see Christian Gonzalez up there. And I don't see Trent McDuffie up there. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why do we keep disrespecting the Bills and making it all about name recognition? Yes, Benford does not have the interceptions, but a good corner locks down a whole side of the field, and no one throws towards Christian Benford to give him opportunities for interceptions. He had about 3 to 4 dropped interceptions. So you're telling me in opportunities where he drops interceptions and still is a pass breakup, if those turn into interceptions, he's all of a sudden an All-Pro? No, get that out of here. That is unacceptable. The NFL, like I said with Josh, is disrespecting the Bills players, some of these awards, and it is all about social media following, what kind of following you have, what kind of PR push. Let's be honest, people. With Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, you put up anything about Josh being the MVP, these Raven fans go, Come on, y'all. Josh is having a better season. Josh is putting up record numbers week in and week out. Josh beat the 2 best teams in the NFL, the 2-1 seeds, the Kansas City Chiefs, with, let's be honest, if the Bills never beat the Kansas City Chiefs, they're undefeated at this point. The Detroit Lions, the number 1 seed in the NFC. What did the Bills do and Josh Allen do? Torched them and beat them. That game was, if you're a box score merchant, yes, it looks like a close game. But the Bills never once did not control that game, and Josh Allen balled out. Josh Allen had the game-winning touchdown against the Kansas City Chiefs. And Josh Allen is just putting up numbers week in and week out. And now Christian Benford is on par, just below Patrick Surtain, who is the Defensive Player of the Year and the number 1 All-Pro corner. He's putting up numbers comparable to him. He's putting up numbers better than all 3 of the other corners. So we're not going to put him in because he has no PR, because he has a weird number, and because where he's drafted. These awards should be based off of how the players play. If we're giving Lamar the All-Pro first team because of stats, Christian Benford should be getting the All-Pro first team on corner based off of stats. Because he is putting up just the Sorry, I'm fired up, guys. My apologies. He's putting up equal stats to Patrick Surtain. So give my man his credit. Christian Benford is one of the best corners in this league. Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. The Buffalo Bills are one of the best teams in the league. And listen, you guys are going to regret this. Mark my words. Stamp it, book it, send it. They're going to regret it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all from me, guys. I got fired up, but again, it's just disrespectful what these voters are doing to the Bills. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you guys think Josh should have been All-Pro first team? And do you guys think Christian Benford should have at least got a Pro Bowl nod? Because I believe he did. As always, guys, please like and subscribe, and go Bills.